that. And that real sense of just arrival into a place of sort of rest and renewal for yourself. So just take a deep breath in and just let out a sigh. And then bringing your attention downwards to your sit bones, your tailbone, your legs and your feet. Noticing where you're sitting. And actually, sometimes to really get a sense of that connection, we can take away the fleshy part of our butt and you really can feel that connection of the root to the ground. Going to take a deep breath in now, full belly breath all the way down. And on your exhale, just giving your whole weight to Mother Earth. So there's a real letting go here, and you might even notice that you slump a little bit as you just really sink downwards and let go. And this is sort of the pull of Mother Earth and just being held. Next deep breath in, you're going to lengthen your spine, lift out your pelvis and keep that connection to the earth. And then exhale and relax the shoulders down. Move them away from the ears. Gently tuck in your chin just to lengthen the back of the neck. Turning the backs of the hands onto the thighs. Inhaling as we bring the hands upwards. And exhaling as you bring them down in front of the body, drawing energy downwards. And then moving at a pace that suits you. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Next time you inhale up, we're going to bring the hands into high prayer above the head. Slowly draw them down through the midline. Rest your thumbs into your sternum. And just set an intention for yourself here. If anybody would like to send extra love and light to, just bring them to mind now. And I'd like to remember a young man who passed away yesterday, Marty White. He had a very difficult, challenging life and died in difficult circumstances yesterday. Him and his family, many light and love generated in this class. I'm sending in that direction. And when you're ready, relaxing your hands down and taking a moment. If you wish to stretch out your legs now, you can, and wriggle your toes before coming back into your easy pose. So this morning, we're just going to begin just stimulating the mind, just waking up the brain. And we do that by combing our hands through our hair. You can go from the top of the head down to the nape of the neck. And you can also go in behind the ears and down to the nape of the neck. Just close your eyes and just enjoy and the feeling. It's kind of like preparing for the day, and if there's any brain fog or anything like that, it just really helps to clear the mind and get you focused. And then you can take your hands again right into your scalp, and you know the way that hairdresser would scrub your hair, so you just around in little circles all around the head. And even just anywhere that you feel drawn to, down the back of the neck. And then you can just relax the hands down, maybe rub the shoulders, the arms down, just sleeping, like so. And then relax the hands down. And then we're just going to begin to turn the head from side to side. Whenever overstretching, there's a point you'll notice where you start to feel it and you stop there, you don't go beyond that. And then coming to the center, I'm going to take the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale to the center, left ear to left shoulder. Normally we just hold like this, but we're just going to continue moving from side to side, nice and gently. And the stretch usually gets a little bit deeper as time goes on. And then finishing up on the left side and coming to center. And taking a breath in and exhaling and relaxing and just noticing how your neck feels. Taking a moment to notice. Now we're going to keep the hands on the knees. We're going to take the right shoulder up and down, and then the left shoulder up and down. So the hands remain still. And you're just lifting the shoulder up and down. And it's a full breath on each one. So it's an inhale up and an exhale down. Both shoulders up, inhale up and exhale down, and we'll continue up and down. Inhale up, hold, and then a powerful exhale down, blowing out through the mouth. And then just noticing how your shoulders feel. We're going to interlace the hands. We're going to take them onto the sternum. And you're going to be gently pressing downwards on the sternum. So it's almost the skin that moves downwards. And as you do, you're just tilting your chin up to the ceiling and you're going to get a really nice stretch here. And relax. And again, just gently pressing down, lifting the chin. And relax. One more time, gently pressing down. Lift the chin. And relax. Okay, again, taking a moment to stretch your legs out. We're going to be coming to standing, but this can be done seated as well if you need to stay sitting. Okay, so we're going to bring the hands into the chest. And we're going to take a deep breath in here. This is an inhale here. Exhale, reach the hands straight out, fingers are pointed outwards. Inhale, open the hands out wide. I'm reading this if you see me looking down because I haven't taught this one before. Exhale, bring the hands in. Inhale, bring the hands down by the sides. Okay, so we're going to go again back into prayer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And down. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And down. So this time we're going to just rest the arms here. And then we're going to inhale. Continue inhaling as you reach up. All the way up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, rest. Exhale. Inhale, hands out. Continue inhaling as you take the hands up. Exhaling as you take the hands down. Inhale here. Exhale, rest. And one more time. So inhaling. Continue inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, rest. Okay, inhale, outwards. Inhale, continue as you bring the hands above the head. Exhale, down and rest. Inhale, continue inhaling. And exhale, and down and rest. One more time. Inhale, continue inhaling. Exhale, and down and rest. Okay, so the next one, we're going to take the hands on the hips, and then you're going to inhale as you lean back. So the hips come forward, chest lifts up, and we lean back as far as we comfortably can. Inhale to the center, and exhale and hinge at the waist. So all we're doing is bring the chest down towards the floor and you're hinging at the waist. And then you can just bring the face down to look at the floor, but we're not coming into a full forward bend. And then we're going to inhale up into a neutral position. Exhale, rest for a moment. Inhale, lean back. You can bring a little bit of softness into the knees here. Exhale, come forward, hinge at the waist, face down towards the floor. And then inhaling up, take a rest for a moment. Inhale, leaning back. Exhale, hinging at the waist as you come forward. Inhaling up. And exhale and rest. Relax the arms down by the side and just rest completely. Now we're going to inhale, take the left hand out to the side. Exhale as you take it up towards the head and lean all the way over to the right. Inhale here. Exhale and relax as you bring the arm down to the other side. Inhale, take the right hand out to the side. Exhale as you take it up and you begin to lean over to the left. Inhale, exhale and relax down. And again, inhale, take the left hand out. Exhale, take it over. Reaching down the other side. Inhale, exhale and begin to release. And again, the right arm out. Exhale as you come over. Inhale, exhale and come down. One more round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale down. Okay, just take a moment standing, resting completely. Now bringing a softness into the knees, you're just going to begin to bounce up and down very gently. This is really gently. Heels are firmly on the floor, toes are on the floor. You're even pushing the whole of the foot sole downwards and just gently bouncing up and down. And then you're going to let the arms start to loosen. And just starting to gently bring a shake into the arms, continuing to bounce up and down. And you can feel maybe your belly shaking a little, the shoulders and the chest. And then you're just going to really start to shake your body as much as you can. This really gives the cells a good shake up, and they tend to release when they start moving and shaking like this. And in the same way as when we have a massage, we release stuff that's stored or held in the body, and when we give ourselves a really good shake, we get that release as well. Of course, this always works better with music, but the Zoom and music thing just they don't seem to marry very well. Okay, just really go for it now. Get your whole body shaking as much as you can. Wriggle the hips, lean forward and back and sideways. Maybe there's a sound in there. Just let out a sound. Your mic is muted, so away you go. Just, let something out. Okay, and then slowing down, slowing down. We're just going to stand and take the hands just a little bit away from the body, with the palms facing outwards. And just stop and be really still. Just feel the energy moving through your body, coursing through your veins. And then you can just gently make your way down to a seated position. We're back in our cross-legged pose with the hands on the knees, and we're going to begin our spinal flexors. So inhaling as we come forward, lifting the chest, opening up the heart. Exhaling as the tailbone tucks in and we concave back. And just moving from one to the other. The hands are glued to the knees, and all that's moving is your spine flexing back and forth. So always make sure that you're not rocking, but you're really getting that sense of flexing. So it's the same movement as cat-cow, which we'll be doing in a few minutes, but from a seated position. And this allows us to move energy at the end easily up the spine when we do it in a seated position. It's always breath with movement, inhaling as you come forward and exhaling as you come back. Bring your attention into the third eye space. Perhaps meditate on I am as you move. Begin to speed up the movement a little bit now. Maintain the accuracy. And then inhale to the center and root lock. Draw on your pelvic floor muscles, your buttocks, your navel. Consciously move energy all the way up the spine to the top of the head, down the front of the body, back down to the root. Take a breath in, exhale and relax. And just remain still. We're going to take our right hand over onto our left knee. The left hand comes in behind. Place it at your sacrum. The palm is flat down to the floor. And you're going to gently twist and look over your left shoulder. Inhale to the center, change sides, left hand to right knee, right hand back behind. And let go of the right shoulder. And again, change sides. One more time on each side. This time as you come over to the left while you're in your position, take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale and twist on the exhale. Change sides, inhale, lift out of your pelvis, exhale, and twist. Inhale to the center, exhale, and come back. Okay, we're going to come onto all fours. Wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. And then we're going to inhale as we lift the tailbone, lift the head, roll the eyes up towards the crown. Exhale as we take the spine up towards the ceiling, gaze into the navel. And then move in with ease and grace from one to the other. Again, breath with movement. That lovely sense of creating space between the vertebrae. Now inhale up, hold, tuck the toes. I'm just going to gently lift up to here. The knees just above the ground, shins are hovering above the ground, and then back down. Moment. And tuck the toes under. Lift the bum up just to here. Hover here for a moment. And then stretching your legs out right up onto the toes and gently bring the heels down towards the floor. Ever so gently. And then we're just going to bend one knee at a time. We're pedaling the heels down. Nice and gently. And come right up onto both toes. And then bringing both heels down at the same time and coming into your best version of downward dog this morning. Connect in with your breath, and we're going to remain here. And then back up onto the toes if that's available to you. Gently bring the shins down towards the floor. Relax the feet, touch the toes to the floor. Pull back towards the heels. Stretching the hands out in front, lowering the head down. You walk the fingers out as far as you comfortably can. You can take the knees wide apart if you wish, and lower yourself down. And then sliding the hands in, lifting the upper body up. If you're comfortable kneeling, we're going to stay kneeling for this next one. However, if you're not, you can sit in your easy pose. See which is best for you. We're going to start off with the hands here at the heart center. You're going to inhale here. You're going to exhale as you take them first to here, palms facing outwards, and then straight out, and then back into prayer. So it's here and here. Okay. I'm just going to continue like that. a really nice heart opener one. As the hands come out to the sides, you're pushing away. One more time, hold the hands out to the side and pause here. I'm just thinking for a moment, what would you like to open your heart to? What would you like more of in your life? Or maybe there's somebody that is difficult for you to open your heart to. Perhaps bringing that person to mind, if that feels right for you. And then slowly and mindfully relax the hands down and just take a moment of stillness. Okay, so now we're going to come lying on our backs. There's a bend in the knees, the foot soles are on the floor. I'm going to bring the knees right into the chest, or holding them here. And on an inhale, you're going to push the knees first outwards, and then the legs. And then the knees come in and back into the chest. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. In and out. Don't worry too much about the breath if you get the legs going right. So that pause before they come right into the chest. And then the next time they come in, hug them in. Gently rock from side to side or roll the knees around. And then relax the legs down. Sorry, I have a candle down there somewhere. I'm trying to see where you. Hands are down by the sides. Move the shoulders away from the ears as you take the hands all the way down from the sides. Gently tuck the chin in so you stretch out the back of the neck. And then we're going to inhale to here. And then exhale as you take the arms right back behind you onto the floor. And then inhale to here. And then exhale back down and continue. Maybe elongate the body as you take the hands back behind. Next time the hands come down by the sides, just take a moment, relax completely. And then you can just gently turn over onto your right side, or else you can rock yourself up to a seated position, whichever is the easiest way for you to get up. Right. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of pranayama or breath work. And this is really nice. It comes from a Tibetan tradition, and we've done some of it before, but they're really nice and they're with sounds. And I always feel the benefits of them when we do them. They're quite amazing. So the first one is for the lungs, and it's to bring you from sadness to courage. And the lungs are a place where we often hold our grief. So there's a real relief here when we let go. And the sound is like a snake would make. What we want to do now is first stretch our lungs. So we're going to raise our arms above our head, interlace the fingers, and lean or reach right up. So this is inhaling up here. Deep breath in. And then exhaling out with the sound of. And as you're exhaling, just allowing your hands to relax a little bit. And then inhaling up. As we inhale this time, we're going to breathe in white light. And then like letting the air out of the balloon. And then one more time. And then relaxing the arms down and just visualizing your lungs filled with beautiful white light. We've got the hands on the knees, and we're going to round the back and lean forward. So normally I'm not telling you to round your back, but in this case I'm telling you to round your back. And we're going to release fear here. So we're going to go from a place of fear to just being in sort of gentleness and compassion. So we round the back, and you're going to pull your tummy in. So you're pulling your belly button back towards your spine. And we're going to breathe out the sound of chew. So we breathe in. Chew. We're going to breathe in blue light. And breathe out. Chew. One more time. Chew. And then straightening up and taking it up. The next one is for releasing anger from the liver. We go from anger to kindness, they say in Tibetan tradition. So again, we're going to interlace the hands, we're going to take them above the head, and we're going to lean over to the left. We're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to exhale out, shh, like you were saying to a baby, shh. We're going to breathe in green light. One more time, we're moving into self-expansion. And relax down. Inhaling up, take the hands above the head again, raise above the head, and you're going to lean over to the right. I'm sorry, I just realized I leaned to the right, I think the last time, instead of my left. Okay, deep breath in, and we're going to breathe out the sound of haw. Haw. with this, we're releasing impatience, arrogance, hastiness, and any cruelty. Oh. I'm going to go again. Breathe in red light, the light of joy, honor, spirit, radiance, and enthusiasm. Oh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax the arms down. Sense into your heart. We're going to take our fingertips and we're going to press gently into the left side of your abdomen. I'm going to breathe out whoo this time, H-O-O-O-O, lots of O's, and we're going to release any worry, any guilt, and any pity. We're going to use yellow light. Breathe in. And it's a full breath out until the breath is wasted. And relax. We're going to do the uterus next, or the womb space, whether you have one or not, it doesn't matter. The same sound as for the kidneys, these are all contained in the sacrum. And this is moving from any sort of personal pain into a place of personal power. And hold the hands out in front of the ovaries and the womb space, so the very lower belly, just out in front here. We're not actually touching. Deep breath in, and the sound is chew again. And this time we're breathing in a beautiful lavender light. Chew. Breathe in, fill your lower abdomen. Breathe out. Chew. Breathe in. Chew. And then relax. Take a moment. To finish up, we're going to come lying on our back. We're going to do the sound for the whole body. It's called a triple warmer sound that calms down the mind, and then we'll go into relaxation from there. We're going to come lying down. You're going to bring the hands at the level of the forehead with the palms facing down towards the body. And as the hands move down, you're going to make the sound of he. You take a deep breath in here. He. This is calming the mind, and you can almost feel you're taking the energy out of the head, the busyness of the head, and down through the body. He. One more time. He. And then relaxing the hands down by the sides of the body, and the palms face up. If you need to, you can bring a bend into the knees. And just connecting in with your breath, your own natural breath now. Let your jaw slacken and relax. Let your tongue rest. Your cheeks relaxing. So your cheekbones are melting. Let your brow be smooth. Not even your scalp from. Let your belly be soft. Let your hips and pelvis and buttocks soften a little. Just notice the feeling of the floor beneath you, the points of your body beneath the floor. Take a breath in and just surrender. Nothing to do now and nowhere to be. You can just lie here and rest in Shavasana. And whenever you're ready, you can take yourself out of Shavasana. I suggest staying here for maybe 5 minutes or so, or maybe even 10. We'll just let the class end naturally today. When you feel ready, you can get up and stretch your body, go about your day.